And welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Victoria, to another exciting episode.
I feel it real fun for we.
On the
19th, is it? September.
September.
With TT and V.
That's right.
And it's the 3 pillars of faith. That's right.
That's right. It's the 3 secret pillars of faith.
Oh, secret's not there.
No, we like putting things like that in there because people go, oh, it's a secret. See, for me, it's the obvious. Actually, it's the subtle. But people, if you make it a secret, they actually pay the fuck attention. And if you swear once in a while, sometimes it turns them on, Brian. Sometimes it turns them off. All right. Brian and Coral are in the building. All right.
Okay.
Now, for you guys that are watching it now or later, and we'll say this again now and later, Frank.
Yes.
Missed your call. Maybe if you're around, maybe I'll give you a poke from going to the pool in a few minutes. In a while. Yeah, in a few minutes after a while. But if you comment and or share the show, you'll tend to see us more. Facebook has totally screwed the algorithm up. So if you want to see more of us, comment and or share. Share especially. That's really cool. Yeah, but anyway, cool. So Victoria.
Excellent. There's faith.
And you gotta have faith. I gotta have faith.
Cool.
Ooh-ha.
So it's called, the 3 secret pillars of faith.
That's right, the 3 secret pillars of faith.
Okay.
Alessandra.
So go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
Go there, sign up. They'll send you a link. It should go to your something. Find it in the spam or the thing. If you don't find it, let me know. I'm always happy to help. That's right.
Join your 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That is the rightness. Everyone said it shall prevail. But anyway, we're going to be closing the doors on Manifesting Mastery forever at some point. All right, we got some cool shit going on, and I'm just letting you know. But more on that later.
You want to go, what?
Yeah, so if you've been dicking around for a while.
Sign up now. And Dream Driven Day October.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Dream Driven Day October starts in like 20 days, 19 days, something like that. So we're going to start sending out the emails, and we already have. Some of you have heard the little interviews we did with people like Alessandra. But if you want to join, this is the last time to join it this year. The next one will be probably February of next year. That's like you could have a baby between now and then.
Well, you could.
Well, you could.
If you're already 6 months pregnant, or 5 or whatever.
Yeah, anyway, it'd be a little baby.
Victoria,
I was a little baby.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right, so today we're diving into the 3 pillars of faith. This is a lot of fun, and it's fun for me.
Cool.
All right. By the way, I just had a lovely one-on-one, rent my brain kind of thing you do with Faith from Triple D. We had a blast, and thank you so much, Faith. That was wonderful. So
excellent.
Let us dive in, Victoria. So today, Neville Goddard is going to talk about faith.
Yes.
We've got 3 quotes. There's 3 pillars of faith, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And 3 secret pillars of faith, specifically.
Okay.
So, shall we, Victoria?
We shall. So the first quote, Neville says.
By the way, before we get to what Neville says, what is faith to you? If you'd write that in a comment, whether you're watching it live or a refund, what is faith to you? Faith says best time spent ever.
Cool.
Ever. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So type in, Joshua, what is faith to you? I really want to know. If you're watching this, what is faith to you before we find out what Neville has to say?
Well, for me it was mustard seed, but maybe it wasn't faith. But anyway.
I tell you, I didn't include that one. We could have made it the 4 pillars of faith.
Yeah. But that's fine.
All right.
Okay. So Neville says, faith is an experiment which ends as an experience. Experiment by believing you already have all that you desire, and you will have the experience.
When I was a little boy, I used to take shit apart, and then my parents got me a chemistry set thinking that might help. Radio. Experimenting is fun, gang. Like, if you want to do something, Heather has joined the show. Yeah, we people tend to get in these ruts. But there's what's called a passive imaginer. It's what I call one of the master states. Then there's this thing called active imaginer. And most people will passively imagine and passively do the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. Versus, we've got these things called spices in the kitchen. And I am always experimenting.
And herbs.
And herbs. Yeah, herbs and spices, right?
Oh.
And one of the things that Victoria has to do is almost rein me in once in a while because, like, if it's up to me, I will never cook the same dish twice, right? So I will experiment all the time, and it's a lot of fun. And just notice what Neville says here. Faith is an experiment that ends with an experience. And the people that tell me this shit don't work are the ones that don't experiment. Because they'll say, yeah, I tried it once, and my life stays the same. And it's like, yeah, well, you're imagining the same thing, aren't you? What are you honestly expecting during your day? Hey, guess what? She's not like the rest is here. Hi, Beth. Cool. So.
Cool.
Beth gave me one of those marvelous Triple D interviews, too. I'm editing things. I am so far behind. So some of y'all, I mentioned I want to do one of those interviews with. If you want to, it'd be lovely. Help give to the whole thing and to me. But I'm so far behind. Oh, my God. It's been crazy. Anyway, so faith is an experiment. Let's begin with that. How much do you actually experiment every day? I experiment with Victoria all the time.
Yes.
So, Victoria.
Yes.
What's the second pillar of faith?
Second pillar of faith is participate in it by giving it sensory vividness. Then relax as you feel its reality. Don't consider the means. Know your desire is already an accomplished fact and you are now reveling in it. Then have faith, for faith is loyalty to your unseen reality.
All right, I love that. Faith is loyalty. Faith is loyalty. Faith is loyalty. Faith is loyalty.
To your unseen reality. Yes.
To your unseen reality. Notice it's not hoping shit'll happen, or making it happen, or hoping it comes true. It's the unseen reality.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to get real. Can I get tactical and practical, Victoria?
Well, I think you all normally do.
I normally do. So what am I doing after the show?
I guess you'll be going to the pool
Yeah, I'll be going to the pool. I'll try to give Frank a call.
before discussing with me.
Yeah, well, I'll have some peanut butter first.
Yes.
So I'll have some peanut butter.
With me what we're doing for lunch.
And we'll discuss the lunch,
Yes.
right? And then, like, I've got these 2 jars with money in them for Terry to get more sauerkraut, right, and all that bullshit. But you see, I've got faith. I've got faith that there's peanut butter and a spoon out there. Right? I've got faith that the pool still exists. I've got faith Terry will show up with the sauerkraut, right? All kind of good stuff, right? Now, this is the cool thing. Faith is loyalty to the unseen reality. In one way, I can tell you, I can't see my car. I can hear my dog.
I know.
I have no idea what his problem is. His problem is Bruce.
Yeah, the big
Right?
Bruce.
Yeah. So the little one has a problem with the big one. Right? Now, I can't hear or see the big one, but I know the big one still exists.
Yeah.
Right? Faith is loyalty to the unseen reality. There's a lot of stuff in this world that you can't see. Right? Think electromagnetic spectrum. There's only a small bit of the electromagnetic spectrum you can see. And for the most part, you're not going to be able to see around corners or through walls unless you do weird shit like I have. Right? So, faith is loyalty. So, it began with faith as an experiment. Right? Y'all remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have
Faith is an experiment, and faith is loyalty to your unseen reality.
Yes. So what could the third pillar possibly be? Tony Doyle.
Okay. And Neville says, your faith in God is measured by your confidence in yourself.
I think my dear friend Heather just posted that.
Because your true self is God.
Now, by the way, it's the last bit that almost no one ever gets to. You know, I love scripture plucking as much as the next guy. But after you pluck, keep going. So what's that last bit?
So, how could a man call upon himself when he does not believe in himself?
All right.
Right.
So get how cool this is. Okay, your faith in God is measured by your confidence in you. And how could you possibly call upon you? Right? How could I possibly have the faith to do a show? See, it's like I'm not going, oh man, I hope somebody shows up or whatever. Yeah, we do the show. Right? right? The show blesses people. You guys bless us. We bless you. Everybody's blessed, right? And this whole thing of how do you measure your faith? What is your faith in God? It's measured by your confidence in you. So if we take all three of these together, Victoria.
So faith is an experiment which ends as an experience.
Yes. Next one.
Faith is loyalty to your unseen reality.
Yes.
And faith in God is measured by your confidence in you or yourself.
Yes. Because your true self is God. Get how cool this is. Because the state of Mr. 2020 and the happy loving teacher, happy loving husband, happy loving puppy dad, right? I've got faith in those states because I've got faith in me. So I think that's a pretty good way to begin the show. Possibly even end it there, too. That's right. Jordan, welcome to the show.
Hello, Jordan.
Cool. So,
Yes.
Victoria, anything
Yes.
you want to add into that? Any examples? Any questions? Anyone else?
No, I don't have any. Just the listening audience.
All right.
Okay.
Josh wrote something. Blindly reading scripture never did anything for me. Now it does. You start asking, the hunger for truth reveals the truth. As long as you have faith in you. Nancy, welcome to the show. All right.
It's a little bit like you have faith before everything, and you've told all of the D2Ds and more about already having gotten gold. And
Yes.
that feels like faith as well. Do you know what I mean? Having
Totally.
faith that, I've already gotten gold before you actually read something, listen to something, whatever it is, do
By the way,
something.
so I wasn't planning on this. We did a call, Neville Goddard's Doubt Destroyer. You can get it at NevilleGoddardStore.com, the recording of it, because we did it last week and we got another one coming up this week. But we did Neville Goddard's Doubt Destroyer, and this is really interesting because when you have faith in you, you're not going to buy the stories of doubt. When you don't have faith in you, it gets really interesting. So, yeah, you made me think of that. There's something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember it. And that's fine.
Okay. So,
Thanks, Tony Doyle.
tell us, what was your hashtag? Strawberry bit.
All right, what was yours, Victoria? I tell you what, I'm going to run with something you said right
Yes.
before you say that. So in Triple D, one of the things that we talk about, and we shared the video a whole bunch, imagining having had gotten gold before. Yeah, you imagine having gotten gold before the podcast, before you do your lesson, before your whatever. It's really is you're having faith that you got gold. So that's what I wanted to run with. So, boom.
And for me, it even goes one step. It feels like it goes one, because when I have that faith, I know. It's like the faith becomes knowing to me. Like, if I have faith in, well, they say faith is loyalty to your unseen reality, but it feels like faith just extends to a knowing when you really have faith.
Totally, absolutely.
So that for me is my hashtag strawberry bit.
Cool. So the faith that extends to the knowing enables you to be 100% with the unknown. Because you can give life to something. So I've chosen radio. So I imagine my call with Faith this morning. Right? I imagine that Faith and I got gold. It was a lovely call. And I do this before I get out of bed in the morning. And I just relax into that assumption of, because I actually have a desire for her and I both to walk away from the call just different in the most lovely way. So I get so into the knowing, because I know it was a great call. I experienced what would imply that it was a great call, that I become 100% comfortable with the unknown.
Yeah. There's nothing to fear then, or doubt.
There's nothing
or
to
any of
fear
that.
or doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Which
there.
brings us back to Sectate's call.
Yeah, totally.
Doubt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Neville Goddard's Doubt Destroyer, crass commercial. You can get that at NevilleGoddardStore.com. Nice, babe.
Okay. And was that your strawberry bit, or you're about to do one now?
I think that's my strawberry bit, that little dance we just had with all that. Because it was interesting, because Victoria said something. If you watch this again, and you'll see she said something, and then I got lost in the minutia. And I said something about, the call, whatever. I can't remember. right? And you'll see it. But then I just dropped in. I have faith that that gold nugget will pop back up. Because I have faith. I know that I shared it. So, Shorashri, nice to see you. Cool. I probably mispronounced your name again. I'm so sorry. I mispronounce my name. I call myself Twente.
He does.
I do. I'm Twente. How do you spell that?
And other people
like
call
the
him
number.
Twente.
Exactly.
Cool.
All right. He's
Okay.
saying Lorak.
So while you keep typing in your hashtag strawberry bits, go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
Go there, do that.
Join your 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Oh, look at that. I pronounced her name right. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Now,
That
do you
makes my
remember
day.
how you said it?
Yeah, you'll have to watch the
You have to
show.
watch the show.
I have to watch the show. See, now I get to
Cool.
doubt myself. Fuck.
No. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Victoria, I'm so looking forward for us to have a discussion about lunch.
And for you to eat your peanut butter with a spoon.
I eat
You
my
have
peanut
faith
butter with, I've
that
got
the peanut
faith.
butter and the spoon's out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God, I got 6 jars the other day. They were half price. I only eat Maver's extra dark, extra crunchy. Actually, that's Maver's dark roasted extra crunchy. It is the absolute best peanut butter on the planet.
Yeah.
And they had it on sale 50%. I took it all.
He took like a whole tray of it.
It's like it's mine.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, there goes
right.
Emmett. So
Love you guys. Have a lovely day. We will see you our Friday, your Thursday, if you're in the old
your
country.
manifesting questions answered live.
Your manifesting questions, whatever, manifesting. And join us in dreamdrivenday.com. The doors are open. If you've done it before, you can do it again. Why not? If you haven't done it before, you could wait till February. Or join us now. Have a lovely day, guys.
See ya.